I design nursery wall decals, and they can be used for little kids' rooms as well, but they are designed to inspire younger children. I came up with the idea because I used to do murals when I was about 14 or 15, and I had a client ask me if it was possible to do just a huge wall mural up at BYU, Idaho. And I didn't have the knowledge at the time to know how to print like huge wall murals, but we decided to put it on canvas. After a while, I did a little bit more research and I was like, that's gotta be possible to print on some kind of a sticky material that you can just put on the wall, and that would decrease the cost, like the hours that it would take to paint directly on the wall. And obviously they wouldn't have to be framed or square, which makes a big difference. It's fun to have organic shapes and stuff like that in. Well, after a little bit of research and finding a printer, I just started a little bit at a time doing some work and getting some proofs from the printer and kind of seeing how it would all come together. And then over time, we decided just to get our own printer and our own cutters so we could do our own manufacturing. And that way our quality control is just top notch. Like, we get to see exactly what's coming and going.
Definitely best to protect them. They're easy to get crushed. So, and then every purchase gets a book that goes with it on how to design your own nursery or bedroom, and it helps you choose colors and make sure you're following the golden mean and other things like that.
And this one's off to New York?
This one's off to New York.
I took a year off of creating the wall decals to do a book. I did a book for Amber Smith and Granger Smith, who lost their son River Smith to a drowning accident about 3 years ago. Okay. And so they created a non-for-profit fund in their son's honor, and they reached out to me to illustrate a book about their son in heaven so that they could get some funds for their non-for-profit, which has been really rewarding. When people reach out and they're like, oh my gosh, this is worth every penny, I love this, I adore your work, like, you're so talented, that makes it all worth it. Because I put in almost 100 hours per set. When you consider the time it takes to paint each piece, to set up the cut files, and to proof it, and to list it, to do photo shoots, to shop for the photo shoots, it gets pretty intense. And all the time put into like thinking of the theme and the colors and all that beforehand, like it's a huge undertaking every set. And so when I get somebody that's like, this is amazing, or this is exactly what I'm looking for, I'm like, yes, at least I did it for that one person, at least I can turn their room, just help turn their room into something amazing.